Just at the beginning of the week, I was telling you how excited I am for the release of Song of the Prairie. And guess what? Early access is available right now on PC via Steam. And of course, I got my hands right into the game and wanted to find out for you, is this game worth buying? Do I hate this game? Do I love it? Do I think you should buy Song of the Prairie right now? You will find out at the end of the video. Enjoy watching my first impressions of Song of the Prairie. Let's talk about the most obvious thing first, graphics and design. I have the game running at 2560 by 1440, so we are talking about HD, and the setting is set to high quality. Still my game is running smoothly and I did not encounter any lagging. It's also a very lovely cozy design. It's got cute 3D graphics with vibrant and vivid colors. The world design looks neat and adorable, and you get a nice view from certain points. I love the huge goddess statue you get to see from the distance. There are a lot of little details. I like the shading and the textures. Maybe not everyone agrees, and even more so I like the little light effects. For example, when you collect fireflies at night, their light shines on the character. The animations are mainly smooth and quite adorable, but I encountered a few glitches here, like when the construction workers do their job and all float above things. Sometimes even my character stands on people after talking to them, especially after going into their inner world. I will be standing on their heads, which seems awkward. I mean, I just went into the heads, but not literally. The story of Song of the Prairie is very intriguing and unravels throughout the progress of the game, of course. I find it a little hard to follow at times due to the translation, which doesn't always seem to be too accurate. Especially as a non-native speaker, it's a bit hard for me, but it's not too bad. What I've got from the Steam description and the game itself is Song of the Prairie is set in Prairie Town, which is rumored to be a retirement place of a goddess. From the game intro I take that we are this goddess, but in disguise, so nobody actually knows that. During times of war on the mainland, Prairie Town was flourishing, but as peace came, people kind of forgot about its existence and is slowly withering away. Now Mayor Hard and Wallace set their hope in us to restore Prairie Town and bring it to its former glory. Beside the main story, there are some mysteries to unravel. Like, I found this mysterious altar, not really sure what's going on there or what to do with it later on. And who is this mutant sheep called Princess? The NPCs all got their personal stories too, but I'm gonna come back to this later. At the moment the story still feels a little bit generic, but it might develop into something deeper along the way. Here are my impressions about the controls, farming mechanics and gameplay. I personally find the controls simple and easy and rather intuitive, but I also read the one or the other person saying they found it rather difficult. The good thing is you have the choice between keyboard or controller. I've only played with keyboard and the default settings, and I find it uncomplicated and easy to understand. That said, I've been playing farming sims since I was 5, so I can't talk from a newbie perspective. Hope you guys find it quite simple as well. There are so many things I appreciate about Songs of the Prairie that I miss in other farming sims or that you only receive after upgrades. First of all, I greatly appreciate the seamless map. That means you don't have to sit through loading times when entering a new area, nor when you go in and out of buildings. To go from one place to another quickly on this extensive map, you can fast travel with the Piggy Express right from the beginning. Impatient me appreciates this feature a lot. When you get lost, you can even use emergency escape feature. I already used it a few times to make it home earlier, not because I really get lost. I also love that you have the hotkey bar to get to things quickly and have a big bag to collect everything you need until you use or sell it. On top of that, tools don't take up space in your hotkey bar or in the bag because they are all stored separately. Cutoff time is somewhere around 2 AM or 3 AM, I kind of forgot. Then your character just lays down anywhere where you are. You get the shipping box information and your day goes on an hour later than you'd usually wake up. And your energy is not as replenished. I usually never mind when they do this in a farming sim, but I know that not everybody likes that. You can, as usual, restore your energy with food. The cooking feature is awesome in my opinion, because you can use all your homegrown ingredients and freely combine them to unlock recipes. The best part to me is that you have several different cooking methods to choose from, like grilling, frying, steaming, and each will create a different dish. I also like the proficiency level system. You can get better at things the more you do it, and that upgrades your skills. Like when you're running, a higher proficiency level lets you sprint for longer. Fishing is fairly easy and not as frustrating as in some other farming sims. Sowing seeds will allow you to easily plant 9 seeds at once, given you have them in your bag. And there is a mine, or you find ores in rocks around you. You can sell anything you've got, either with your shipping container or in stores, so you're not stuck with unsellable building materials or annoying stuff like that. I also miss catching bugs. Except for fireflies, I haven't noticed any. When it comes to animals, I love that they are fantasy kind of creatures. They grow from baby to grown animal and you get to ride them. Also, you can collect the wild gugu bird somewhere and bring them home to raise on your farm. That is awesome. So much for the gameplay in general. Let's talk character customization. You can choose from 3 characters, each with a different description and skill set. The third is still locked for me, so I don't know when or how to unlock it yet. So basically you choose either a female or male character. After making your selection, you can freely customize its appearance. What I love, you get to pick your colors of hair, eyes and skin from a color wheel instead of just a few preset colors. Even during the game, your character stays very customizable. In the beauty shop, you can still basically enter the character creator. And in the mirror, you can equip your character with all sorts of accessories and clothes you bought at the shops. And there are so many outfits to buy. If you don't need them anymore or you have them twice, you can even give them to an NPC. Do I even have to mention how adorable the character design is, like honestly? Your farm is just as customizable as your character. Of course, you can upgrade your house and farm. You can build more animal enclosures and personalize your house and farm with objects. For this, you get a crafting table at the end of the first week from Mod, so don't make the mistake to buy one the first day like I did. It's awesome that you actually can craft furniture with things you grow yourself, like strawberries and other fruit. Furniture is also more than mere decoration, as it can restore your energy. In addition to the farm you've already got, you will get more land and farm area to upgrade as you progress, and the town buildings are ready to be upgraded as well. The town is full of interesting character, each with unique stories, and not a few of them kinda have some baggage. You will be able to recruit the people of the Sunday markets to move to your town once you are a town mayor, I guess, but I really don't know how to do that yet. The NPCs you have from the start are cute, and I love interacting with them. I just wish I could go back when choosing from an interaction instead of leaving the whole dialogue and then having to re-enter the conversation. To me, a lot of the names are very unique, so I have a hard time remembering them, but that's just me. Also, I'm not really sure who is a marriage candidate and who's not. Can I just marry anyone? Because all the girls are really cute too. I like how the friendship system works with friendship points, where you get to be careful what you say or do, because you can hit people with tools and throw rocks at them, which is hilarious, but kinda makes them hate you. When encountering a shop-owning NPC in the wild, you can still buy from them. I don't know if that's a glitch or just a really cool feature. You can also commission some of them for mining, fishing or getting wood, which is very handy if you want to upgrade buildings fast. The best feature when it comes to NPCs, in my opinion, is entering an NPC's inner world. I can't remember ever encountering a similar feature in any farming sim. Entering the inner world lets you quite literally see into the mind of the NPC, and they all kinda have issues. By getting to know the character better, they will open up to you, and I guess you can help them psychologically. But be careful, if you upset an NPC, they will kick you out of their headspace and not let you in until the next day. So what's the conclusion? My first impression of Song of the Prairie is really great. I haven't had this much fun in a farming sim in a while, especially right from the start without too long of trying to find my ways around. I love the vibrant and cozy design of the world and the kind of steampunk looking outfits. And the characters, the seamless map and the Piggy Express are all really great features. There are many things that are unique and bring a twist to the genre, like the giant fantasy-like farm animals, the upgrades to the town, the inner world of the NPC and more. My favorite is that you get to collect random animals and put them into enclosures at the farm. I don't like that I can't catch butterflies or bugs, at least not that I know of. Also, being able to be mischievous and hit someone is really funny. Even though the game is in early access, I didn't encounter many glitches and I had no issues so far. The animation should be smoothed out a little more and less random floating around would be cool. Otherwise, the game was running pretty well for me. There's actually very little that I would improve, which is really surprising to me because I'm not always easy to please when it comes to farming sims. Do I think you should buy Song of the Prairie? If you can put up with a few minor glitches, and keep in mind this game is in early access stage. It's not complete yet and you will only be able to progress through the first year. So if that's an issue, you should definitely wait for the full version. But if you are in for great fun and want new cozy farming experiences, go for it. I for once are going to play the heck out of this game right now. Thank you for watching. Stay sweet.